so I could hold breath and start to walk. Cool. What the hell are you feasting on? Welcome everybody to the Falcon one-shot. On the agenda, we have Detention here today. You've all been really bad, so I gotta punish you for it. No, it's not really the case. The game is called Detention, however. This right here is a demo that I got for Detention over here by the developers to kind of check out for you guys. And I checked it out, I enjoyed it quite a bit, and I want to show it off to you. I don't have a specific release date just yet. I think it's going through the entire Steam greenlight voting phase. I'll have all the information for the game in the description below if you want to follow up on it. This indeed is a horror game, which is something that I like to cover a lot on the channel, but it doesn't normally do too well because I don't have much of a horror audience, it does seem. But this game really reminded me a lot of Never-Ending Nightmares and also The Coma. And if you were around for the channel around Halloween in 2015, I actually covered The Coma from beginning to end because I really enjoy that game a lot. And this is very similar to, it's kind of like a combination of The Coma and Never-Ending Nightmares. It is going to be a Chinese-based horror game, which is always really cool to me because I'm kind of like accustomed to the American horror and stuff like that. I feel usually I find more enjoyment out of Asian horror. And this right here is very, very heavy on it because it's Chinese-based. So, without further ado, let's get into the game. I'm going to try to play as much as possible in one video. I really hope I get to the point where shit starts hitting the fan, but it takes a bit of a while for it to kind of build up, so just, keep that in mind. So let's go into new game over here. I did have a save file. I guess that's going to be erased, huh? That's fine. I really don't want to start in the middle of stuff already happening, so I want to kind of build up to it, and bear with me. I'll try to speed through it as much as possible, but there is a significant amount of dialogue to kind of build up to it. Guys, the following materials are important. Pay attention, it will be on the history final exam. During the period, many provincial military leaders and... Our guy is already falling asleep. This guy got 3 sentences in, he just passed out. The president then started the northern expedition, securing... Crap. It's instructor... Bai. Is it Bay or Bai? I'm gonna say Bai. I never know with Asian pronunciation of names. Miss Yin, can I talk to you for a second? I think that's what that said. Take a short break, class. Miss Jin. Have you seen this list before? No? That's all we get. Have you seen this list before? There goes our guy waking up. Did I fall asleep? This is strange. Where is everybody? How come nobody's here? Typhoon alert. Normally there's no typhoon in this season. What the heck? There's a note on the table. Added to journal, where did Miss Jin go? Whoever's passing this note in class is worrying about Miss Jin. Miss Jin took leave multiple times this month alone. That's unusual. Indeed, man. I hate those subs that they send in. A couple of more notes here. The school anthem. School anthem. It actually has some decent melody. The lyrics, however, feel like another one of those propaganda promoting patriotism. School motto and rules. The first thing in orientation was to memorize the school motto and rules. All that, to be honest, be brave, be loyal, be frugal stuffs, and making you know it was Principal Mr. Chen who established these foundations for us. Alrighty. That's all we have for notes here so far. I'll put it in my notebook. You got it. Let's keep walking here. Meanwhile, I do believe that's all we could find here, if I'm right, so... Can we exit out this door? We definitely can. Alrighty. Now we can run out here too. So, at the moment, everything is done with your mouse, by the way, just clicking and pointing around. So, I have no issue with that. Especially when it comes to the scary stuff, which should be coming up soonish. This is our class schedule. I slept through all the afternoon classes. Lord, you're a deep sleeper. Why did nobody decide to wake you up? People walking into the class and don't decide to wake you up? That's no friends, man. No friends at all. Alright, so let's get to where we're supposed to be headed to, so we could progress this as soon as possible. So the one thing I dislike about the Falcon one is I only have such a limited amount of time to record, so I kind of have to rush through stuff to show you more content in one of these videos here. This is going to be the principal's office, if I remember correctly. We'll be coming back here pretty soon, but for now, Pot for growing daffodils. Only one of them still hanging in there. There's something in the dirt. Dig it out? Absolutely. An old photograph. A deteriorated photo. Can't tell who's in the picture with a quote written on it. The roots below the earth claim no rewards for making the branches fruitful. Alright. Guess we'll add that over here. Continue. So here is our exit. I think this is the device to control the roll-up door. Open it? Absolutely. It's a mechanical winch. There's a manual on the cover. I think I need a hand crank, which we do not have. So... is that the right door? This is the right door. This right here was like my first like little kind of like spooky moment. I walked in, I was kind of like, oh, what the hell's that? And I was like, oh, this is a code hanging there. Nicely played, game. Nicely played. It's on. Alright. So here's going to be our hand. Or hand crank, I guess. Yeah, I'll crank my hand right now, baby. Let's check this out here. This is one dirty raincoat. That musty smell is horrifying. Is this a kerosene heater? We used it last winter, circling around this thing like some kind of cult activity. Oh, that's pleasing. There's apparently like a little rabbit right there from Five Nights at Freddy too. Not really, but it reminded me of it. So let's see. We need to use our hand crank down here, drag this over on this side. There we go. That wasn't so bad. We're out of school already. Easy peasy. No, we're not really out yet. And that's what I talked about. Like the graphical style of the game is nothing really to write home about. Like for some reason, it looks like Homeboy here has like rubber arms. It's just me. It looks like he's got like real. Look at it, he's kind of like bend awkwardly. There's like no angle to them. But the overall appeal of it though is still like very stylistic to me, at least anyway. Like the backgrounds look really nice, and then how the character kind of pops out from the backgrounds is also very pleasing as well. Shortest route back home is through the auditorium. Enter? Well, absolutely. We have no other choice. But again, it's a very minimalistic art style, but it's done really well. Alright, we're good to go. So, auditorium, just, lady sitting in a chair on stage. Nothing awkward about that, right? I don't know what it is about Asian horror, it just catches me. Like, it's just, I guess, like, I figure it's because the concept of it is so foreign to me, like, literally, that, it's just so unnerving because I'm not used to it, you know? Like, I'm pretty sure if you probably had, like, a Chinese person, because this game is Chinese, and you circle them with a bunch of Chinese horror all the time, they'd kind of grow like a bit numb to it and accustomed to it. While if you probably then presented to American horror, they're probably find it, you know, foreign and a bit chilling as well. So I guess that's pretty much the appeal to of me, like Asian horror, the foreignness to me. Hello? You should wake up. The typhoon is coming. Oh, she was just sleeping there on stage, on a chair. Where am I? The auditorium. You are sleeping on the stage. Huh? The school is out and the typhoon is approaching. Typhoon? I came from the classroom and you're the first person I encounter. Weird, how did I... We should get going, it's getting dark in here. And the rain is starting to pour. Wait! My necklace is gone. What? Have you seen it? My necklace? I don't think so. How? I must have lost it somewhere. Alright. I'm not leaving without it, great. It's got some emotional value to this girl, I guess. Do you need help? Would it be too much trouble? Well, it certainly is faster to find it together. Thank you, then. What kind of necklace are you looking for? A deer-shaped jade pendant tied to a black cord. Let's split up and search for it, then. Thanks, this means a lot. Alrighty. Now, I do believe we're going to get to the point in this video where I'm not going to be running blind anymore, because we're almost getting to it. I'm kind of speeding through this because I know what I'm doing. So, right now it seems like I know what I'm doing exactly because I've done this before, but we're soon going to hit the point where I'm going to be lost here. But for now, we're fine. So we want to peer in here. And that's going to be our pendant back over there. But we can't reach for it, it doesn't seem. Something's in there, but I can't reach it. So, we need to exit on out of here. Grab ourselves his umbrella. Absolutely. And we'll be using that hand over here to reach for the broken umbrella. Alrighty, so bring this out. Yeah, I know it's in there, dog. I just need to use that over here. There you go. Bring it on out. Jade pendant. Let's take a look at this item. Quickly get on out of here. Let's see. A fine quality deer jade pendant for some reason got thrown into the vent. I have a knack for reading like item descriptions now. I'm not sure if it's just like, my obsession with Dark Souls over the years. Everything I have to read, it's like, if there's some sort of lore significance to this item over here. Let's read the description, see what it has to say. Alrighty, so now we have the pendant. Is she missing? She's not supposed to be missing. There she is. No. Lady, come on. Lady, breaking my balls here. Come on, Wei. Hurry up. Come on, Doctor. Why are you sleeping in the auditorium? Actually, I don't know myself. Still feeling a little dizzy. Let's find a key and go home. Okay. What key are you talking about? You mean the pendant? Is this a necklace? You found it! That just saved my day, thank you. Where did you find it? In the storage room next to stage. There's vent. And seems like someone dropped it in there. There might be like a little bit of weird, like, I guess, text on occasion, but that's because it's a Chinese game. So I guess English isn't like their first language. But fuck, even I butcher English myself all the time, and that's supposed to be my main language. So so far for the most part, I haven't seen really like big issues though. What? Why would it be in such a place? Forget it. You found it anyways. Let's get going then before it rains cats and dogs. Sure. All right. So now we're ready to go. Picture up there is really ominous looking. Alrighty. So, a bit of a heads up, we're about to hit that point where I have no idea what I'm doing anymore. Okay. Keep up. Now, my dude's name is Wei, right? Is that the name of the guy from Sleeping Dogs? I'm not sure if it's Wei Shen? Wei Shen from Sleeping Dogs? I don't know. Maybe it's a common Chinese name or something. What is this over here? This rock's been sitting here for quite some time now. People say it fell from a small temple in the mountain. Oh, alright. What about the interesting text written on it, huh? Alright. Have a bit of a scene over here. What? The bridge collapsed? No freaking way. Not only that, but I think we have pressing matters at hand. Not that the bridge collapsed, but something else, huh? Oh god. And why is the color of the river red? This looks like a massacre. Blood? Don't say that. Sorry, I wasn't thinking. What happened? Let's calm down first. There's gotta be a reasonable explanation. Why is it red? That's not the right color of a muddy flood. No kidding. Ah! I think I know what caused this. There's a few factories located upstream. Must be them dumping the chemical waste into the river, thinking it would go unnoticed during a typhoon. Are you sure? I've heard people talking about it. Perhaps you're right. The worst part is we don't have a way to go downhill now with the bridge collapse. Thought they were warned many times that the structure is fragile. Why they just won't fix this damn thing. Guess we have to head back to school. Won't do us any good standing here in the middle of the heavy rain. True. Don't worry, it's just a typhoon. The school have enough supplies for us to get through it. Alright. Guess I can trust you. You seem like a reliable person. Just trying to be optimistic. Let's get going then. That's gotta be it, right? People just tossing waste into the water makes it look red and bloody, huh? Ah, sigh. All wet and tired. What a day. Just rest up for now. We may have to spend a night here. Oh, wait. Haven't officially thanked you for finding the necklace for me. I'm Fang Ray Shin, a senior from Miss Yin's class. You can call me Ray. How about you? What grade are you in? So you're a senior. Senpai, I'm Wei Chung Ting. You don't have to call me Senpai. Felt awkward, just Ray. Normally we don't go to the senior building. Heard that it's a very competitive environment where everyone works their ass off studying. Ha, it's not that awful. Some of us still have a life and enjoy it. I do envy you for graduating soon. You will not have to see Guo Fang on a daily basis. Instructor Bai? I don't even dare call him by his name. Rumor says he was a relentless killer during the war. I wouldn't dare do that in front of him neither. We're all terrified of his existence, avoiding him in any possible ways we can. Ahem! Hey you, come here! Why are you holding from me? Are you affiliated with the commies? Holy, that was a perfect imitation. Got me scared. Just hang on tight, buddy. You will graduate sooner than you imagined. Life's a struggle. Hey, I know what we can do. Let me go use that phone in the principal's office, see if we can contact anybody out there. Then I'll grab that heater and the storage and a couple of blankets from the health center. That should be enough for us to get through the night. That's a well thought out plan. Do you need any help? I'll be fine on my own. You should rest up here, Senpai. The man has it under control. Hold on there now. Don't you see me as one of those spoiled, pampered girls? I'm probably more capable than most boys. Sorry, it's just the way I talk. It's okay, you don't really have to apologize. Next time you think before you make such a statement. How about this? I'll go make the phone call, then we can find the necessary items together and haul them back. Alright, that's reasonable. I'll wait for you right here. Just hurry back, it's getting real dark in here. Alrighty, cool. And a little bit of the old banter there. Yes. Something tells me we're not in Kansas anymore. Alright. At this point, I have no idea what's happening. This is kind of where I stopped. Why? What happened? Not breathing and no pulse. Is he dead? Technically, no breathing and no pulse does indicate, somebody's demise. How? He was fine just a moment ago. Oh my, I just met you. Tell me this is only a bad dream. Ray, take a deep breath. There's a notebook on the stage. It's Way's journal. And what's really cool is we basically have now swapped over characters. So everything that we collected as Way rolls over to Ray now. Way and Ray, that's the names here. Saw him looking through it earlier, technically. Perhaps there are clues for what happened. And now we have all of his inventories. I thought that was actually pretty neat, just that whole swap over from main characters. You thought you were going to be playing as Way? No. Now you're playing as Ray. Let's see what we can do here. Nothing apparently. For now, perhaps. Okay. So, what's going on today? What a nightmare this is. Not sure where to be going now at this point. Can I grab this? Too dark to walk in here. I should take the candle with me. Okay. Gotta use the old candle. Anything new here? Oh, there's something new. Added to the journal, an IOU. A crumbled note. Appears to be an IOU. The borrower is Mr. Cow, borrowing an amount that's almost twice his monthly pay. With a 3% weekly interest, is Mr. Cow borrowing from a loan shark? More than likely. What the hell is that back there? The dead mice. No wonder that horrific odor. Oh. That would make sense. Anything new over here? Basket is filled with trash. Nope. Okay. Try this door. Well, not sure where to be going at this point. Technically speaking, maybe the principal's office would make sense, though. Why is there a grave here? The engravings of the tombstone were all carved out. Oh, that's nice. I mean, I'm thinking the principal's office. That is where Wei was headed to before all this shit went down. Oh, look. The path's now blocked to the bridge completely. When was this built? A shrine? Worshipping a few deities. Don't recognize any of them other than the Earth God. Huh. What's the thing next to the incense burner? Auditorium key. Oh, okay. So maybe that was locked. There's a note under the key. What the heck is this? Sketches encountered the lingered. Picked up in a shrine. Seems like a page from a children's book. Don't be scared when you see the lingered. Just hold your breath and slowly walk away. This is interesting. You know what this is? I'm not sure you guys have played what is it? Deadly Premonition? Is that what it is? Deadly Premonition. You know that game with it's kind of like a. What the fuck is that? Okay, now I'm hearing noise. Oh, cool. A lingered. It's Deadly Premonition. That game's kind of like it's kind of like really influenced by Twin Peaks, I guess. But there's a part in the start of the game where you're supposed to kind of hold your breath and sneak through something. That's interesting. So that's going to be, is that Chinese, is that just Asian in general, or just like a Chinese thing that spread about? I wonder. That's what that reminded me of. Okay. Okay. Right-click to hold your breath. Now I have to imagine there's probably like a limit I could do this, right? I mean, I'm going to need air to survive. So I could hold breath and start to walk. Cool. What the hell are you feasting on? Boy. Oh boy. What's happening? No, no, don't do that. Do not walk that way to me. Don't. You don't bend backwards and chase me that way. It's fucking unnatural. Then again, nothing about this is natural, but it's more unnatural. Okay. Didn't like that at all. Alright, so it's gonna be a limit. I mean, I figured there was a limit to how long you could do this, but there's no, like, UI to indicate how long, so once it starts getting hazy, you gotta start breathing a bit. Gotcha. Let's go ahead. The door is locked. Luckily, we do have a key. This should be the right key. Alrighty, so I think it's almost time for us to start wrapping it up here, guys. I'm going to go a little bit further with this one. I'm not sure how long. This is a demo, mind you. I'm not sure how long it goes. But I'm happy that there's a lot of, like, stuff to do still in it. It was enough for a full video here. The device to control the roll-up door. I'm not familiar with the machine. Might get hurt trying to operate it. How? You just grab the crank and you turn. I hear... There's a phone ringing. Oh, principal's office. Okay, here we go. There we go. That's you, right? Who's calling? Perhaps I can get some help. Perhaps. So we'll go a bit longer with this one, but I should start wrapping up here pretty soon. Especially now that we saw the spookies. It's kind of like, yeah, you know what? How convenient. Time to wrap it up. Bookshelf filled with books about history, leadership, and the war. If I remembered it right, the principal was also a war veteran. Well, apparently Mr. Bai was a relentless killer. Here's the phone. Wei said he was going to contact people in town. Maybe they're calling back? Hello? I am a student from Greenwood High. Someone here was found dead. Please send help. Hello? Can anyone hear me? Bang. I am waiting for you in the counselor's office. What? Who is this? What in the world is going on? Who was that? How do you know it was me? Counselor's office is on the 3rd floor. Who are you? Don't you? Oh, don't start with the jump scares, okay? You're kind of spooky enough without them. Shui Mo painting. It's scenery near the school. The 3rd floor, huh? This is an altar for praying. Save progress, sure. You felt blessed. As opposed to feeling blessed. I felt blessed in the past. The file cabinet shouldn't be locked up. A watch list for what? Oh, the list! From the start. The folder is empty. Oh, that's probably because Miss Jin had it. Which is the reason why that an instructor Bai showed up or whatever. Okay. Pieces are coming together now. Gotta use the old noggin. Alrighty. I'll tell you what, guys. I will go up to the 3rd floor and go to this counselor's office and find out what's waiting for me. That's not unnerving at all. A boarded door. That's not unnerving at all. What's... Yeah. Don't think I want to go over there. 3rd floor it is. Let's get up there as soon as possible. Oh. Well, that's, even worse. That is even worse. I don't think this is the counselor's office. I was just clicking to walk. I wasn't trying to get in here. Bloodstains. Yeah, no kidding. Okay. So which one would be the counselor's office? Oh, of course! On the other side of this thing here. Ah. Is there somehow a shortcut through here? No. Desk, though. Only a single desk and chair sitting in the middle of a class. A sense of solitude. Huh? Someone engraved marks on the table. Some sort of words and symbols, but it's too difficult to read like this. What? Don't you have a... You have a light, though. Use the candle. You want me to turn on the lights or what? You have a candle. Just hold it next to the desk. No, that's not gonna work. I mean, there's a light really, like literally above it, too. There's no reason why we shouldn't be able to read that. Let me give this one more try. I want to get to that counselor's office before we wrap it up here. And the video's already gotten longer than I really wanted it to. There's no other interaction to my knowing here. That's not gonna work, but... Yeah, I figured as much. Yeah, I don't... Yeah, okay. Well... Something's required, which I apparently don't have. I thought the candle would have been enough, but apparently not. Let's try to go... Oh, God, we have to go to the 2nd floor and probably run around now. Oh, usually when games make you do this for a reason. It's all done for a reason. I know it is. Okay. Barbed wire, too. Cool. Very nice. What the hell is this? Died young, written on a sheet of paper. This is Way's classroom. What? Do we go in? Fine, we'll go in. We should be able to exit from the other side anyway, right? This classroom was torn asunder, man. Oh, we can get through there. How am I supposed to get up to the 3rd floor around? Oh, no. No, I don't want to do this. Restroom used to be the place that brings me peace of mind. Right now, however, it really gives me goosebumps. What's this? There's a plier in the sink. Fencing plier. My head hurts and I look like hell. How did Wade die like? Am I in danger as well? White dear, please tell me this is all about a nightmare. Forgotten? Or just too far afraid to remember? Alright, you know what? No, I think I think we're done here. We're done here. This is Detention. Quit to the main menu. That's fine. This is Detention. I will have the information for it in the description below. I'll have probably maybe like a release date if there is one. The demo that I'm playing is free, mind you. I think it's free for the public. If it's free to the public, I will link it in the description below. You can check it out for your own accord. Really eerie and spooky game, I would say. But fun so far. If you want to see some more, maybe when it comes out, we could probably check it out. We'll see. I just have to like muster up the bravery for it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave a thumbs up. I will catch you next time.